Hey yo, welcome to another episode of Kalai. I'm Cabin Time. Thank you for tuning in to another season and being with us. I hope you guys are all excited for season 3 because we have so much in store. You guys have no idea with guests. We have topics. We have guests. We have topics. And we just have so much Holy Spirit filled conversations, so much fun filled conversations. And if you want to be any a part of that, if you consider yourself as someone who likes fun and likes Holy Spirit, then you landed in the right place. And even if you don't, you still landed in the right place because we're a very welcoming bunch. With me as always, but not always, since we rotate hosts. If it's your first rodeo here, tune into the other episodes to meet the rest of the gang. I'll still introduce them anyway. But if you want to see a face, you're going to have to watch all the episodes before this. But behind the camera, we have Amber, Tim, and Joelle. Just make a noise. Woo.
Yas.
Yeah, that's them. They're behind the camera. If you want to see their face, once again, tune into our other episodes where you will be able to see that. But on screen with me right now, I have my favorite Jewish guy of all time.
Oh
and
my
probably
gosh.
one of the only... Oh, wait
Wait a
of
minute,
all time?
Jesus.
I said of all time.
I should be number 2.
My second favorite Jewish guy of all time. I didn't even realize what I was saying. Oh
Wow,
my gosh.
Thank
I'm
you.
canceled.
I miss-
I'm canceled for sure. They're not going to let me in any churches anymore. Anyways, I'm sorry that I said that. My
It's okay.
second favorite Jewish guy of all time.
There you go.
Second.
There you go. Thank you.
I have Mr. Sam Guy. I was going to call you a nickname, but I didn't have one at the top of my head. And then
Sam guy came out.
I have
Sam guy.
one of my favorite guys that worked at Starbucks ever of all time. One of my favorite pastors of all time. I have a handful that I know, and I can't disclose which one's my favorite.
Boom.
But one of my favorites, and one of my favorite pastors of all time is Pastor Brian.
Woo.
He likes to pastor
Yeah.
youth guys.
My
That
name's
was an
Brian,
intro.
and I like the
Yeah.
pastor.
He likes to pastor. Pastoring's tight. Yeah, pastoring's tight. I could get down with that.
The pastoring be tight.
Yeah. And then I have right next to me my favorite girl
Friend.
friend.
Favorite girlfriend.
My only
Oh.
girlfriend. Miss
Man,
Hannah.
this is an intro.
Oh my god.
Miss Hannah.
Okay.
Miss Hannah. Say something, Hanny. Hannah.
That needs to be a button.
If you guys, I know we got to get London in here, but if you
Go.
guys are new around here, just kidding. We didn't even disclose this in an episode, but we figured out that my little brother says her name like this. Hannah. 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 Can we get Prime? We go Chick-fil-A? No, Hannah, but why? I just want to.
Let me go to your house.
If I hit this white, I'm your girlfriend.
If I do this,
No, if I land this, the water bottle.
I
If
win
land
this,
this,
you're my
your
girlfriend.
All right, guys, but thanks for, sticking around, watching, letting you watch the Holy Spirit work through us as we talk to you. I ask that you guys could just throw us a follow, throw us a subscribe, watch our bio and click on it
Watch our bio.
and just like interact with it and listen to the Holy Flow and ask us
Okay.
questions and give us guests and
Subtle
drop your
plug.
email and just love
Do
each
all.
other.
Social security number.
Yep.
That works great too.
Social
Oh my
security,
gosh.
credit score, because I don't want to take a social security that doesn't really have that much to it.
Said if you're broke, don't contact
Yeah,
us.
if you're broke, don't put your social security. Only put it if you know you got something to offer. But yeah, tune in, bro, and drop a subscribe and drop a like, bro, because I know that if you're watching this, you're gonna like it because we just know that already. So just like a subscribe and just let it happen, bro.
Yeah.
Open those.
I can't.
All right.
can.
How was your guys' off season?
Oh, man.
Hannah ended up going to the Taylor Swift concert, and guess who else got to go too?
Yeah, guys.
Flashback. Was that season 1?
Flashback season
was that
1
season 2?
where Tim made
Hannah
Hannah cry about not getting the tickets. And then she got tickets.
Yes, and not only did she
Eh.
get tickets, she got two rounds of them. So we went on. When did we go?
You went Saturday.
Sorry.
We went on Saturday, and then she's gonna go
Here.
again on Wednesday, bro. But the second time she's
Skipping
not
youth.
gonna take me.
And then,
Ooh.
but remember we're trying to go to Miami, Florida.
Oh, dang. Yeah, hopefully we get 3 rounds of tickets because she's coming back. She's spinning the block for another year.
She's spinning it.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I ain't done with you yet,
Well,
USA.
I'm not gonna pray for you guys to get those tickets.
You're not going to
I'm
pray.
not
He is.
not going to pray for.
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm. How was the concert?
Yeah, how was the concert?
I loved it so much.
Oh,
From
Just
beginning
ask
to end.
yourself that question.
I have a story for you happy campers out there. So, we pull up to the Taylor Swift concert. This is actually a really good story. Like, it was very high quality. So we pull up to the Taylor Swift concert. Loads of girls. And then there's like some of the girls brought their boyfriends. That was like me. Like I was there. I was there by affiliation.
Yeah.
I like
Makes
Taylor
sense.
Swift though. I dabble around. So I
you
go
know
to
songs.
yeah.
you dabble.
Yeah, I dabble.
He
I dabble
dabbles.
here and there. So we just see like a freaking tsunami of girls when we walk in. Like I haven't seen a guy in like the first 10 minutes.
Dang.
And then so like we get through the doors and we're like walking up and I had to use the restroom immediately. The girls' bathroom probably just filled, huh? And then I go to the guys' bathroom and there's like 2 other guys in there.
Why
other
is it
than
always
me.
like that?
I could pick whatever toilet I want,
Yeah.
whatever urinal I want. And I'm talking to this dude and he looks like just as out of place as I look. But he's just like the theme of the concert or whatever is like you go in like a costume of like one of her albums. Yeah, one of her eras. So this guy was like wearing like a bunch of pictures of Taylor Swift all over his shirt and he looked like he's never even heard like one song by her. And he goes and he asks me, we're like peeing at the urinal next to each other.
Whoa.
Well, not really next to each other. Like it was like one urinal in between.
Okay,
Did he
you're following
talk-
the rules.
Did he
Okay.
talk to you while peeing?
Yeah.
That's
it
against
was-
the rules.
That's
yeah.
against the rules,
Yeah.
bro.
Especially with only 2 other dudes there. That was
Dude,
kind of weird.
Yeah.
But he didn't rub me the wrong way, Like I was actually
Sure.
like,
Shouldn't have rubbed you at all.
no, he didn't physically rub me. That's weird. All right.
Damn.
I stayed
He, like,
quiet.
he was
You went the
actually-
distance.
He was actually like,
Wow.
he was actually like a chill
my
dude.
gosh.
You didn't even let me finish, bro, because he's
Wow.
actually a really chill dude.
Wow.
And if you're out there, guy, bro, I remember you.
Just
Watch
wait till
Kevin.
you
He
wash your
remembers you.
hands.
Yeah.
Wait till you wash your hands,
Yeah,
bro.
but-
That's when you have the conversation. You wait till while you're washing your hands. You're like, oh, why are you here? Or
Yeah.
whatever.
No, this guy said, so what era did your girlfriend make you come in? And I was like, I think I'm a part of Lover because I was wearing like pink and blue. He said, oh, nice, bro. I'm 1989. And then
Oh my
he's like,
gosh.
just wearing black and white, and we were just having a moment there. But yeah, that was my favorite part of the concert. Other than
1989 isn't black and white.
what is
Just
it like?
FYI. It's more
10?
like Reputation.
Big reputation. Well, you think he actually knew what era he
He
was
just said
in?
something
Well,
that
he
he
asked
remembered
you,
his
so you
girlfriend
had to have known
saying.
probably.
Yeah. His girlfriend probably said his girlfriend was probably in 1989 and he was in Reputation, but he thought he was, I don't know, whatever. Taylor Swift was fun. It was all right. I loved it so
Shout out
much.
to any Swifties watching this.
Mm-hmm. Watch.
I hope there's
Our
at
stock
least
is
one.
about to boom because there's a bunch of Swifties in the world. Once we start talking about Taylor Swift, they're just gonna track like
There's
flies.
more than you
Taylor
realize.
Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift,
like a
Taylor
cult.
Swift.
Is
The
it
algorithm's gonna bring us all the Swifties.
I know we're gonna have like a bunch of Christian Swifties.
We're not gonna wear wigs of
My
curly hair.
gosh,
No.
How was your guys' off season? What did you guys do?
dude, my off season was freaking crazy, dude. We went to youth camp.
Oh yeah, we did, bro.
We went to youth camp, right?
Life changed.
And shout out Solomon. I asked him, I was like, hey, you need any help for like next summer camp? Like, just letting you know I'm willing to work. And he goes, what are you doing for the rest of these summers? Or for the rest of the summer? I was like,
These summer days.
These
he
summers.
was like, what are you doing for the rest of these camps? I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, nothing. He was like, you want to come help me? I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. And so I went back down after youth camp. After we went, restoration, we went. And then we went back. And then I went back up the next morning.
I know, I
And I
remember
stayed
that.
there.
Yeah.
And we never saw him again.
Yeah. It was a trip.
Bro survived off camp food for like so
Oh my
long.
Next
That's
time we
actually
go,
crazy.
I know all the good meals and I know all the bad meals now.
Yeah.
So whenever there's the bad meal, I'm like, guys, let's just go get food.
Honestly, our camp, all of them were bad to me.
Dude, the funny thing is that I feel like the meals got better once you guys left.
Yeah, because
Another
usually
reason why
our
we're doing
camp we go
P5
to
next time.
Yeah,
huh?
we
P5
usually,
next time
we
for
usually
sure.
go to the last one, and the food like it was never terrible to me. Like it was bearable
This
every
year was
time.
pretty bad.
This year
Yeah.
was pretty bad.
But I think it's because we went earlier on. You know, they were getting into the swing of things, getting rid of the old meals. You know, from last year.
It was
Just
the
getting
old meals
rid of
from
it.
last year.
Gross.
Just getting rid of them.
Yeah, that was my
Tasted
off
so
season.
chunky.
It was like 2 weeks of camp.
Dang,
Just
bro.
straight, man.
Speaking of camp, bro, what and camp food? What would your guys' last meal be? Like you're about to die. What would you eat as your last meal?
Does it
Go
have
as
to be-
crazy as
does-
you want.
Oh, I was gonna say, does it have to be camp food? Because you said
No, it could be
for camp
anything.
food.
Just
Oh, okay.
speaking of meals in general.
Oh, okay.
Mm. All right, I got mine.
I got mine.
I got
Alright.
mine.
So I'm gonna start off with that Japanese A5 Wagyu steak, a ribeye specifically, cooked to perfection, nice medium rare. That's gonna be my first meal. No, not my first meal, my first course of my last meal. Then I'm gonna go like I'm just gonna completely disrespect myself because my body's gonna die anyway, and then I'm gonna eat like 2 In-N-Out cheeseburgers.
Wait,
with,
you just said one.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about just one, like, food.
It's just one meal.
No,
You
no,
said
no,
one
my
food.
last meal.
You don't get.
You
three
could have
What the
courses.
heck?
courses. You
This
could
is
have
prison.
courses.
Bro.
You
Dinner.
don't get 3 courses.
Your last
that-
dinner.
You
You
get
didn't
some
explain it
food
like
and
that.
that's it.
Have
You
you never
said, like, one
have you,
thing.
have you never watched like those things where they ask celebrities what's your
Yeah, what's your last
thing?
meal, bro?
And like Tom Hanks shows like 30 different things.
Well,
Tom
Tom Hanks
Hanks-
is only getting one of them.
They have a budget limit on your thing.
Oh yeah.
But you said as crazy as you want.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so then I'm gonna get 2 In-N-Out cheeseburgers, grilled onions on one, and then the regular onions on the other. Then I'm gonna probably go for my dessert round after that. I'm gonna do cookies, specifically the ones that Hannah's mom's makes at home, because those are one of my
Mom's?
favorite.
I have one mom.
Hannah's mom makes at home.
Mhm.
And then I'm probably gonna do a chocolate lava cake
What was
with
that?
vanilla ice cream on the side. And then after that, I'm probably gonna eat like some poison, but like some
Bruh.
poison that like numbs your body. So like when they do kill me, it doesn't hurt.
You do realize they just inject you and you go to sleep. That's it.
That's how they do it now.
Oh,
It's not like Nefarious where they electrocute you and you feel your
They
insides
don't do
boil
that.
out.
oh. Dang,
Watch
the
Nefarious.
double bacon cheeseburger
Watch
scene
it.
actually
Horror
made me so sad in that movie.
Oh my gosh. That
Don't
I
spoil
literally-
it.
You just spoiled it. Wow.
That was him. Why are you looking at me?
Wow.
That was
You said
him.
double
That
bacon
too.
cheeseburger.
Wow.
All right, what would your guys' last meals be? Whatever then.
I think I agree with the In-N-Out part because, like, low key, that slaps. I'll get freaking a bowl of miso soup ramen, big bowl of miso soup ramen, some, a loco moco.
Oh, low
Oh.
key. Yeah, low key. I might have to add that on my last meal too.
Oh.
I'll agree with the two double doubles from In-N-Out.
Yeah,
both
bro.
whole grilled onion with chili peppers.
Mhm.
Let me just get a big old ginger ale on the side.
Yeah.
And for dessert,
Simple man. That's a gentleman
for
act
dessert,
right there.
let me get some coffee cake.
Ooh.
Coffee cake. Wow.
Mm.
Kill me
Okay.
then.
What about you, Hannah? What's your last meal?
My first thought was
The tacos that we're gonna eat tonight?
some pastor tacos, yes, with lots of lime.
Yeah, I know.
Lots of lime.
I'm really thinking about
Bro
those right
eats
now.
lots of
tacos
lime.
with her limes, bro. Because she will eat the lime by itself and just put a little bit of taco on
Yeah,
the
she
lime.
was literally like, she grabbed a bunch of them, and she would literally use like 3 limes on one taco.
Like, what are you doing?
They were tiny limes.
It's like, just bring some lime juice where you go and just dump it right on it.
So I get some tacos and some salsa on it, the green one. And then have some Chick-fil-A, the blue Powerade.
Oh,
didn't even realize
bro, I forgot about
sandwich
Bev
with
checks.
the ranch and zesty buffalo with the fries.
You really thought about this.
Where's all the straight buffaloes?
Okay.
Hey, yo.
And
Thought
then
my joke was bad.
you're going to be very upset that you forgot about this one.
Mm.
And then
Oh no.
straight from Grandma Mona, some chicken katsu,
Oh yeah, that's
With
that's
rice.
good, Yeah.
some mac salad,
The loco moco.
and some katsu sauce.
Mm.
Boom.
The loco moco.
And a Lulakoi Hawaiian Sun.
Oh yeah. I'd do like a large blue Powerade.
I said that already.
Yeah.
So I have
but
2
I'd
drinks.
just do like
2
straight
drinks?
Powerade probably.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
what are you doing, PB?
I'm just a classic guy. I'm classy. I just like it simple.
Classy.
All right. First of all,
Swear whatever you're about to say.
spam asubi
Mm.
because those things are amazing.
Classy.
Classy.
What a class act this
What a
is.
Then
class.
I'm gonna follow that up with fettuccine alfredo,
Okay, that's class.
heavy cream, so that way
Oh.
I am satisfied
From Cheesecake
because I'm not
Factory.
gonna have to suffer any of it through the whole time. So basically,
Yeah, you could eat as much dairy as you
as
want.
much as I want and not have to worry about it.
Let me get 5
I didn't
cheese
think about
fettuccine
that.
with heavy
Mhm.
cream.
Dang, yeah. All you lactose could just drink a bunch of dairy too.
Yeah.
I'd just get you a large glass of milk, Hannah. Just
Get a gallon of chocolate
just,
milk.
just because.
Then some cheesecake to finish it off.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then-
some decadent cheesecake.
I don't like cheesecake.
You know what? It's okay because cheesecake is better than you anyway.
Mm.
This is the longest.
intro
ever.
ever.
Yeah, this is.
Aren't we supposed to be Christian on this podcast then?
It's so hot in here.
I know we're doing this in the middle of a heat wave because
I
we're
feel
just
like my energy is
we're
just
faithful
being
servants.
sucked out of me by this
we're
heat.
faithful
I'm
servants
pregnant.
though.
My
The joy
eyebrows
of the
are
Lord
sweating.
is our
I think.
strength.
I didn't know that
Eyebrows
was
are
possible. Feel
Okay,
your
I
eyebrows.
guess complaining is our strength. Never
Are
mind.
they sweating? Are you
Everything that I'm saying is just in one ear, out the other. You know, the Lord is
wasn't even
good.
paying- I
The
wasn't
joy
even
of the
paying
Lord is our
attention.
strength. Oh, it's so hot. Oh my
wasn't even
gosh,
paying
I'm
attention.
sweating.
Well, that's not how that verse goes. But anyway,
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
Okay.
Are we Christians?
wait, no. What is it called?
So are we Christian?
dude, the heat is getting to us.
Apart from me.
It's so hard. No, don't bring that back.
What did he say?
No, leave that in season 2.
You're talking about an accurate verse saying.
Oh, Sam being afraid.
leave it in season 2.
What happens in season 2 stays in season 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on to
You
new
know, you know.
beginnings. Oh my gosh, I cut my hair too to represent the new beginnings of season 3. As my hair grows, I plan on us growing as a podcast.
Dang, that was the
That's
Yeah. That was the symbolic reason of why I cut my hair.
not for $100.
No, it wasn't. It was because I wanted to
wasn't.
start fresh with season 3
Yeah.
and grow as a podcast as my hair grows.
That makes sense.
No,
So
it
the
was for
longer my hair
$100.
grows, the stronger our pod's going to be running, I believe.
Is it like Samson, which if you don't cut
Oh,
your hair,
no.
the stronger the podcast becomes?
Yeah, so right now we're really weak because I cut my hair.
I
wow.
can tell.
Yeah.
The heat is getting to us.
Yeah. I'm
Anyway.
sweating through my chair. Anyway, aren't we supposed to be Christian on this podcast for the third
Yeah.
time? If this is your guys' first time around here, your first rodeo, or even if you've been here 100 times, I bet you guys know that we're supposed to be Christian on this podcast. And we like to talk about some topics that can help us in life as we navigate our way through this crooked world that's very hard, where the path to Jesus is nice and narrow. But we're going to try to lead you guys and help you guys find it through these topics that we talk about on this podcast that we're supposed to be Christian on. So, if anyone would like to give me a drum roll as we reveal what we'll be talking about.
And drum roll, drum roll, drum
Can
roll.
you even
drum
get-
roll.
PB, go ahead and reveal what we're talking about.
Tonight on Cabin Time, we reveal addiction.
Dang. That's deep already, bro.
That was sick.
That's so deep already.
That was sick.
What's your guys' first thought when you think of addiction, bro?
Drug addict.
The color orange.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What, like prison?
I don't know.
Wow.
I just think of the color orange. The word addiction looks like the color orange.
I think of fettuccine alfredo.
Because you're addicted to fettuccine Alfredo.
I can stop anytime I want. I want to let you know that.
People accused me in high school of being addicted to coffee, like genuinely.
I mean,
Because I would show up every morning with a cup of coffee.
Well, honestly,
Yeah.
when I picture you, I do picture a venti something in your hand.
Yeah.
there's a black coffee.
But yeah, this topic is it's kind of we hardly ever really talk about it on this podcast. You know, we kind of brush it over. But
It's
I
a
feel like a
sore
lot
subject.
of people struggle with addiction. You know, whether it's whatever. You know, there's a good variety of addictions out there. You know,
the hard part about talking about addiction is that you're calling people out for their major flaw of being addicted to something.
What?
I
So
know.
what?
Like
what
it.
does addiction mean? Like, someone wants to hear that word addiction. What does it mean?
Do you have? Are you like trying to lead into like a really accurate definition? Because I could tell you off the top of my head like
Oh,
what it means.
What?
This guy.
I don't have a notebook or
Go
anything
ahead,
like
Pastor Brian.
that. So
So
I
he
just-
wrote out an entire sermon.
No, give like the real addiction, and
All
I'll
right.
tell you like the
All right.
real, and then I'll tell you like what I thought.
So I kind of broke it down just to the very basics. It just means to be dependent on something and you're unable to stop. You have no control.
Yeah, bro. Like I wasn't gonna say like dependent on it. I was just gonna say like something that like you really struggle with doing, and you can't. No matter what you do, you can't really break it. and
No
it's just
control.
something that you feel like you can't go without doing like pretty often.
That's
Does it
right.
have to be daily for it to be an addiction, or can
can't-
it just be like
It's
every
pretty
other
much
day?
like it starts to become more of a habit to a point where it starts to affect your life, and if you don't do it, oftentimes there's a repercussion or like irritation or
Withdrawals.
withdrawals.
That's what I was gonna say. Like if you struggle with like if it intervenes with like your day-to-day life, then I think it turns into an addiction. Like say like I need to go to the grocery store
Like
today,
you can't function.
yeah,
without
but
it.
like, oh, I'm getting my addiction itch, and I can't go to the grocery store because I gotta get that out of the way, you know.
Addiction itch.
But you know, I think it's just, you know, something that a lot of Christians struggle with. Anyone have any statistics?
Oh, statistics.
How many
Come on,
Christians
you usually
struggle
have
with an addiction? I know.
Statistics.
What are some common addictions?
Yes. Okay, that one's much easier to say than
Yeah.
statistics.
Drug addictions,
Statistics.
alcohol addictions. Those are, I think, the most wide spectrum
Yeah.
of addictions.
But I mean, it goes to everything. I mean,
I think like just like some people could just like be like addicted to certain sins too. Like really, you know,
People
like
could be-
gossiping. Couldn't gossiping be one? Like
Yeah,
I can't
gossiping is the
stop
one.
gossiping, bro. Like I can't stop talking about
yeah,
other
just
people.
it becomes a habit, and you just can't stop. And if you don't do it, it just feels like you're not getting all
Yeah.
your life. What about social media? Like that one,
that one's
especially is
lethal.
Yeah.
pretty harsh.
Because that's
and-
one that like goes under
the
the
radar.
yeah, like
You-
people don't realize they're addicted to it. Like
if
I
you,
think
if
yeah.
you think you're like, oh, I'm good, I'm not addicted to social media, delete TikTok for a week.
Yeah.
And then you're going to see how often you go and try and click TikTok and you're like, oh, I don't
I know, bro. I did that, and I'd be like clicking to where
You're like,
TikTok
oh
used to be on my
you're
phone.
like,
and I'm
oh
like,
my gosh.
wait, what is going on here?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
crazy.
What would
Yeah.
you guys tell someone that's struggling with addiction, like right now, as we speak? Like,
Shoot, it depends on what it is. Because, I mean, if
I
you have
feel-
no absolute idea of something like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
what about like someone who's aware that they're addicted to something and they're like, oh, this is no good for me, but I don't know how to stop? Like, what would you tell them, like from a Christian point of view?
Well, definitely. First of all, there's always hope. Like
Yeah.
any addiction can be broken straight up, whether it's a physical addiction like drugs or coffee or something more of a spiritual or mental. I mean, it could be lust, it could be pornography. Pornography addiction is actually one of the leading causes of divorces.
For real?
Like it is. Well, finance is also a close second, but
Dang.
yeah. And I don't remember the exact statistic of it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's scary how many people struggle with pornography addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the statistic is if we represented most people, it would be like the majority of us would have a struggle with that.
Yeah, bro. It's like that's what I was like kind of like trying to hit on, like the statistics there, like, you know, and that's not something that like we often talk
Mhm.
about. It kind of flies under the radar too,
Yeah.
because everyone's kind of like that's like really touchy, you know, like it's,
Yeah. And here's the thing about addictions. Oftentimes you don't realize you're addicted until it starts to affect your life or someone calls you out on it. I have here, it says, because I have it written down as addiction as dependent on something, unable to stop. And the unable becomes the I don't want to.
yeah,
So like you don't want to stop. And that when you don't want to stop, that's when you know you're addicted for
yeah,
sure.
because a lot of people they probably don't see themselves being able to break that addiction.
Mhm.
And I honestly think like in our own strength, like I don't think anyone really can, like by myself. Like if I was addicted, I would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop. I don't think like you could just, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna just do it all by myself. I don't think that's possible, really.
Yeah. And so many people try to convince themselves, especially with the sin ones. They're like, I can stop. I'm going to stop tomorrow. I'm going to stop right after this time. And they're going to lay at the altar. They're going to go to church. They're going to talk to God. God, forgive me. They feel good. And then the moment they get back to home by themselves,
Temptation hits.
it hits and they're right back at it again. And there are people who have been in bondage, who have been in basically a spiritual prison of themselves because they don't know how to break free of addiction. They don't know how to get help. They don't know what to do with all that.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like another addiction, especially for like the youth, because, you know, we work with youth constantly, like,
Mm-hmm.
is addictive to relationships.
Wow, yeah, bro. I
Mhm.
completely forgot about that. Oh my
Addiction
gosh,
to
so many
relationships.
kids, bro.
Like
Or
we
to
see-
constantly needing somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you see students are like, like they would be in this relationship and it just continues to cause them pain and pain and pain and over, and like you telling me like, listen, I think the best thing for you is to break up with this person. They're like, yeah,
Well,
I
like
agree.
break up with them and not look for someone else like
or
like a few days
or like I
after.
think the best thing for you and the healthiest thing for you for your relationship with God as well is just like to break up with this person.
And they'll say yes.
And they're like, yeah, I agree.
And
And then
then-
they come back next week and they're like, I think
No.
it's gonna work out.
It worked
Yep.
out.
It works.
You're like, I worked it out. I
just
it
worked
didn't
out.
work out. They just didn't want
Or
to.
or they're like, yeah, I agree, and then they break up with that person, and then literally within the week they find a new person that they start dating. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
gosh, like they only find their validation and purpose in life when there's another person in the
hard.
relationship. Yeah,
What would we tell someone like that? Like, I feel like we're pointing that person out, but if that person was watching, I mean, we're just calling them out on what they're doing wrong. I think
I mean, if you can feel convicted, shoot, you got something to work on.
You have conviction. That means that there's hope for you. That means you're
Yeah.
already on step one.
Yeah.
You're recognizing that you have a problem and that you need help.
Yeah.
That is the biggest.
Yeah.
That's the biggest hurdle. First
yeah,
of all,
bro. I think I don't know, man. I think like as like what word am I looking for? As simple as it sounds, I feel like
it can
like
be really
we-
hard.
yeah, like we can just like really just focus our addictions, like be addicted to God, bro. Like
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
wake up every morning and just try to
Yeah.
change your mindset, really like build it back from the ground up and change the channel. Like I feel like my sin life is like it decreased a lot more when I started like changing my addiction into God. Like
Yeah.
like I became like a freaking like I'm a fiend for God. Like every morning I'm like
That's
like I
right.
gotta have God, bro. Like this is what I need.
that's
Yeah.
powerful.
It's
Yeah.
like,
I heard
when
like
you wake up in the morning,
if
you just
you-
gotta get into it, you know?
like if you're in that kind of, I feel like toxic relationships are always one of those things with students that they keep going back to and they keep getting like addicted just to like problems almost. And like you said, turn your addiction into like chasing after God.
Yeah.
Like there was a like John Zick at camp. He said when you go and you have that temptation, he was like when you go down the mountain, you have that temptation of the addiction that you wanted to break and that you got like freedom of. When you hit that temptation, that should be your reminder to go spend some time with God.
Yeah.
So in turn, when you have temptation, turn that into your alarm or reminder to go spend some time with Jesus. So you're basically just using the devil to further your relationship with God.
yeah.
Mhm.
You just use
Like-
them as a leap pad onto
Yeah.
where you need to be.
That's right.
I think like what Reggie Dabbs said was good too about addiction. He like focused on it really shortly because his testimony wasn't really like
Yeah.
invested in addiction. But you know how he said he would read John 1:1 whenever he felt addicted, and by
Yeah.
verse 4 he would always feel like
Oh yeah.
a lot better and more focused on God.
Mhm.
He said he would take one of these and people would ask if it's their wallet, if you have a mini Bible anywhere. And anytime he felt it, he would just read John 1:1. And I put that into my own life. Like, I'm not saying I struggle with addiction, but, you know, like whenever I feel like doing something wrong, like I read John 1:1 and I was like, wow, it doesn't have much to do with addiction, but if you really focus on like what it's saying, it'll help you like really focus on God. Here, I'll read John 1:1 for everybody.
Mhm.
There's a dog ear right on this page. It says, wow, these words are small. If you have glasses, get like a magnified mini Bible, if they even make those. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. That's verse 3. And then going into verse 4. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. But he said he would stop feeling convicted by verse 4. I mean, tempted by verse 4. He
But
would read
if
John.
you're still going,
yeah, then
keep
keep
on
reading.
going. Yeah.
But it was just like by verse 3 I start to like really like key in like when he says, and without him was not anything made that was made. Like God made everything, bro. And
It
for you
shows
to
you-
like he made your body, like, and for you to like disrespect his creation like that, or like really not appreciate what he's given you, like
Mhm.
like you woke up this morning, it's another day to fight that addiction.
Yeah.
And instead of fighting it, you're not realizing that he made you and you're just like falling into it. Or even what you're addicted to, you know, like if he made everything, why are we worshiping like other things over God, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like
Makes-
worship God, man. I know it's a lot harder than it sounds. Like we're making it sound very easy, But I believe like if you wake up every morning and don't allow yourself to leave the house unless you read the word or prayed to God, I think you'll be a lot better off in your addiction. You know,
Yeah.
obviously phone a friend and get better help, but
But here's-
better
yeah,
help, other
jump-
help, not better help. But if you
Jumping
really
on
do
that, though, friends are a lifesaver trying to break addictions.
Yeah.
No one can do it by themselves. They need people to keep them accountable, to help them when they're weak, because we're all going to hit those low points. And friends help us to get back out of that so we can stay strong. And sometimes they're the strength when we don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why we're a church. We're stronger. We're better together. And so when we are weak, when we start to give in, they're the ones that can call us out and drag us out of the miry pits.
Yep.
So that's good.
Yeah, even like John chapter 1-4, like those verses, it really just puts into perspective who's in control.
Yeah. Bro.
When you realize you're like, when I'm being tempted and you feel like you're like on your own, and Reggie Dabbs said to read those verses, it makes you realize like, I'm not even in control of this. Like, why am I even trying to fight this when I'm not even in the one in control?
Yeah, bro.
Like, there's no point in fighting it when the person who's in control, which is God, can just take that away.
Yeah.
If you just spend some time with him and just devote that to him. And
Yeah, bro. I think that was like so clutch too, like that he gave everyone like this mini Bible, bro. It's like a wallet. Like if like you're getting ready in the morning, you're getting all your stuff together, you put your wallet, your phone, your keys, that's like my go-to. You add this too, you know, and it helps a lot more than you think. Like anytime you're feeling down, anytime you're feeling tempted, anytime you're not feeling God at all in the day, maybe you got yelled at by someone in the workforce or something, or a rude customer came by, you know, you have your wallet on
At
you.
school.
Or at school, you just whip it out. It's a book, you know. Low key, like what I wish I was Christian in high school, because we had like the silent reading portion of the day, and I was just like
Bless
pretending
you.
to read. I could have just been reading my Bible the whole time, bro. But yeah, bro. With addiction, it's a little Bible. Or you could even find like other verses in there, like that can really help out your situation. Really.
there is another verse in John chapter 8, verse 34-36. It said, Jesus replied, I tell you the truth, everyone who sins is a slave of sin. A slave is not a permanent member of the family, but a son is a part of the family forever. So if the son sets you free, you are truly free. Going back to how Pastor Brian said, if you are addicted to something, there is hope. Jesus is the answer. If you're addicted and you're chained to that addiction, Jesus is the chain breaker. The verse says, if the son sets you free, you are truly free. Meaning like, you could think that you're free from it on your own. You're like, okay, yeah, I did this. I'm going to make efforts to like stop that. But if you're not giving that addiction to God, you're not giving the temptation to God, like it says, you're going to be a slave to that sin.
Yeah,
The
bro.
son sets you free. You are truly free.
Bro, it's like, why even try doing it on your own? Like, you've seen how far it's gotten you. Like, you've been doing it on your own, really, and
Yeah.
you know, nothing's gonna change if you don't change yourself. You know, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome, then you're just fooling yourself, really.
Yeah.
You know, like, you just have to rewire your mind. You know, it's like it's so deep in your mind, and like people don't realize that. They think it's just like themselves just doing the action. Like it like starts as a thought, bro, and like if you really don't guard your thoughts like as the first thing you do in the morning, then it's just gonna hit the fan by like who knows when.
Yeah.
I think like a really big thing that comes with addiction is guilt or shame, like when you screw up or something. And then like I think then that tends to break you down even more than the fact that maybe you did it. But now it's like how Clyde was talking about all the many thoughts that flood in and stuff like that. And then you start to feel like super guilty. And I think like on Wednesday when you were talking about the whole thing with guilt last Wednesday,
Yeah.
that was a really good message because like
Amen.
like for me, like when I like a lot of times when I don't make the mark of something and I feel really guilty and like, oh my gosh, like is like I would think like I guess this isn't like an addiction, but when I would miss the mark of something and I would start to feel guilty, I would think like, oh, is this like God kind of given it to me because I'm lazy. And it's like PB made a really good you made a really good point of guilt isn't from God.
Yeah.
Shame isn't from God. And so I think like when you start to get trapped in that addiction and then trapped in like the guilt and shameful thoughts that come with it, maybe to remember that that's not from God, that guilt that's piling up on you isn't from God. And I think once you realize that, it's like then you kind of tend to think like, okay, like I'm still on the same team as God type of thing. Like he doesn't hate me because I screwed up. So guilt really runs heavy with addiction, I think. And once you know that guilt, that shame isn't from God, it's not him trying to teach you a lesson or anything.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like you're still here. Like you're going to help me.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
yeah.
I completely forgot to like tackle that portion of addiction. There is like a lot of guilt, and we haven't really like told the person like that there's hope. Like when you're feeling guilty, we kind of just pointed out like the addiction and like what to do. But yeah, like other than that, like is there anything else like you would tell someone who is dealing with that guilt and like that they feel hopeless or that God hates them now because they've been struggling for so long and not really having much improvement?
Well, I mean, straight up, if you want to break free, you got to start today. Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow never shows up. I think of Samson, classic story from the Bible. If you guys don't know, superhuman strength, falls in love with this horrible woman that basically wants to kill him for money. But what's crazy is he knew what was happening the whole time, but he couldn't stop. He could have stopped at any point in time, but he kept on going because he was convinced that it would never catch up with him.
Yeah.
And the truth is addiction will always catch up with you, no matter how small it is. Eventually, it will bring the ruin. In James, I believe, I could be wrong. I'm horrible at quoting the Bible sometimes, says the pastor. But sin, when birth and fully grown, leads to death. It's never the one little sin. It's the multiple sins that keep on coming to eventually destroy. So if you want to break free, if you want to, whatever, start today. Don't wait till tomorrow because it's not going to happen.
Tomorrow never comes. Yeah, that's a good point, though. Like, because I know a lot of people, like, try to push it off for, like, a time when they're running strong with God. They probably, like, think their relationship with God is too weak to break free today.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, like, if you start today, you'll see your relationship grow stronger with God and be more impactful in your life.
That's right.
As you start breaking free from those chains. Because I know a lot of people I talk with, like, they say, like, that they're not clean enough to come to God and, like, God can't help them right now because they're not choosing God. But there's no better time than today to choose God,
That's right. Let
Especially
God do
when
the
you're-
cleaning. You just show up.
Yep. Any last words for those people struggling out there? I think you're still alive for a reason and watching this video. If God was done with you, you wouldn't be here. There's more grace, but it's up to you to start today.
Yeah.
To really capture what he has in store for you.
Yeah.
He's waiting. It's up to you to show up.
That's one thing. Like, if you are addicted and you want God to take that from you and get you through that addiction, and he 100% can. It is a process. It's not an automatic thing that you're just going to let God do it and you don't have to put in any work. It's a process. It's going to be very intense and probably not fun, but
Worth it.
Worth it.
worth it. Like, I don't know where I heard this analogy, but it's a really good analogy. And you guys know how diamonds are made? I probably said this multiple times, but it's a piece of coal. Coal, very invaluable. We literally set it on fire to cook things. Very invaluable. The way diamonds are made is coal really deep underground, and it goes through an immense amount of pressure. Coal, when put under an intense amount of pressure from all sides, turns into a diamond. Something so invaluable turns to something that's probably one of the most valuable resources we have on the planet. That's what the process is going to be like. But you got to put in the effort. You got to put in the work saying, God, I'm willing. Like, I want these chains to be broken. I want this addiction to go away. I'm going to do everything I possibly can and work with you, God, to just let your will be done in my life
Yeah.
and break this addiction.
One last thing for me. Sorry.
No, you're good,
just
bro.
for practicality things, if you want to break free of any type of addiction, get rid of the source. If you're trying to break free and the source is available to you, you're gonna fail 100% of the time. The Bible tells us that Satan is like a roaring lion looking for those who he can devour. He's looking for opportunities to destroy you. And so if let's say pornography, then get rid of your computer or get ways so you can't access it. If it's drugs, get rid of the drugs. If it's social media, cut it out. Once you cut it out, you will actually have the opportunity to break free.
I should then.
we okay. So this is called the yes or no challenge. So we close our eyes. You
you
usually
give me
get
my hot
blindfolded,
Cheetos?
but I honestly trust you guys. Just close your eyes. Holy Spirit, convict them right now. if
Oh,
they cheat.
gosh.
And I just want to let you guys. I'm trying to finish this.
Oh, my hot Cheetos.
She always eats during the challenge.
All
I
right,
have
so
to
you close your
Put
eyes.
something good first.
Technically, it's a blindfold, but I'll let you guys close your eyes. Just don't cheat. I already asked the Holy Spirit to convict you right now if you do cheat. And basically, one of our people who are willing, if they could please just hold up each product to the camera and ask them yes or no. If we say yes, then it goes in here, and we don't know what it is, obviously, because our eyes are closed. If we say no, then it doesn't go in. But you can't say no to everything, obviously.
So how many no's do you get?
I'll say
One.
One no?
we'll get.
Two? How many?
How many?
foods
How
are
many
there?
gross things are in there? 3. Okay, so we get
Okay,
2 no's.
yeah.
We get 2 no's, and then guaranteed 1 gross thing if we. Well, we're gonna do it all
You
together.
have- what
I brought
if-
cups. I brought
what if-
cups. We're all gonna share
what
the
if-
same smoothie.
What if you could do any order, but you have to see a different answer each round?
No, we're only doing one round. It's one. It's one.
No, I'm saying for yours.
Oh, for
if you
like
say
each
yes,
product?
you can't say yes again the next time.
Okay. Well, I thought we were just gonna vote together collectively if we wanted to say yes or no
Okay.
together.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Individual.
No, we're gonna
I don't
vote
want-
together, bro.
Oh.
We're a team here at Cabin Time.
But
Come
you
on.
know what it
Who else
is.
wants to get in on this? Anyone behind the camera?
Clyde,
Joel.
don't you know what it is though?
I don't know. Joel got it for me.
Huh?
Oh well, I know.
Just
now.
reminder,
what?
if I get
I know
sick,
now. I saw that.
we're
on
gonna
my
need someone to
bag.
preach
Oh,
Wednesday.
I don't want to.
No one told me it was in my cooler.
Well, not all of
Wait,
them.
will it kill me?
No.
There's a mixture. There's some right here.
He never said no.
Good thing you're not playing Timmy.
And
you
then
probably
others
poop your
are in
pants after
the
this.
others are in the cooler.
I don't want to do this one.
Hey, it's in your agreement.
I didn't sign nothing. I've done pretty much every challenge ever made.
I'm just trusting them. That's why I prayed for the Holy Spirit to convict them. And if anyone sees any eyeballs, how about we turn completely to
Bro,
the wall? We'll turn completely
literally
to
saw
the
Put a
wall.
half
pillow
of
on
them.
your face.
Yeah. All right. Wait.
Bruh.
Time out. Everybody turn around. Full 180 to the wall. 1, 2, 3, go. Don't look. Don't be looking. Bro, stop.
Hannah cheats all the time.
Clay, if you make me have a stomachache after this really bad,
No
because
one's
I'm
gonna go eat
telling
tacos
you,
after this.
I'm telling you, Clyde, there's 2 heavy dairy products in
No.
You
there.
guys are all being no fun right now. This is cabin time. When did we get so soft after we did like a million challenges? This is like such a lame way to end season.
You don't have diarrhea after you put something that's not supposed to go in your stomach. I do.
Can I look?
I don't feel like doing that today.
Wait, are we collectively eating
yeah.
it?
So we could still
They're
only
gonna
2
blend
no's?
it. They're gonna blend it in one smoothie, and then I have cups over here. We'll take like a little amount of it. Okay, first one, yes or no? I'm gonna go with. Oh shoot! I'm so scared. I hope
Say
it's
yes.
something good.
Yeah.
I hope he brought out like a fruit. I'm
Yeah.
going yes. I'm going yes. I hope it's a
Wait,
fruit.
be careful.
I hope it's a fruit.
Do you know how to work that? Don't take that thing off. Or
Yeah,
else
don't take
thing's-
that thing
it's
off.
going everywhere.
You have to keep it together. And
Yeah.
obviously, don't blend it with the lid off. Don't blend it yet at all.
No. Look. I'm not looking at stuff. I'm trying to show you.
I looked at the arrows and I read the thing.
Okay. Don't take this thing off. It's going everywhere. It will. I
I'll
haven't
take it
done
off.
once.
And you will clean every little bit.
I was gonna say go out there and do it.
Just keep it all in one piece and just don't press the button. Don't blend it yet.
Before we even blend stuff, we'll just get the items. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, blend it out of the room, but
Yes or no?
I say yes.
I say yes.
Okay.
What do you two say?
No, the other two didn't even vote. Oh wait, I knew that. This could go tied.
I'm so scared. What do you guys say?
I say yes.
Hannah, yes or no?
Just say yes.
No.
Okay,
No.
PB, yes or no?
Just say yes.
I'm Pastor Brian. It means no.
Oh, all right, fine.
So we're
okay, you know
tied.
what?
Scissors.
I'm gonna say no too because I was on the fence, honestly. All right, fine. First, we used one of our no's already. Now we only get one more. What if it was good?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh! All right, we only get one more no. Everybody, turn around.
Y'all
Wait.
suck.
Hold on, let's decide
Wait, so you can't use those anymore?
We only get two no's. and we
No,
use
the items you
The
can't
ingredient,
use
no,
those
no, no,
items
yeah, that was the
anymore,
only
right?
one. The ingredient,
Okay.
the ingredient's out.
All right, close your eyes. Okay, no one look.
I'm not.
How'd you know we were talking to you?
Because all of you guys talk to me.
All right, go ahead. Yes.
I hope it's not the mustard. I'm about
I
to
vote,
cry.
No.
I vote no.
I vote no.
I vote no.
We're gonna use our second no,
I vote
so
no.
everything
No.
else goes in if we say no right now.
Whose
No.
fault was that we used the first no? I vote
I
no.
know. I'm so
No.
sorry.
I vote no.
I'm not doing it.
Really?
No.
I'm Pastor Brian.
So everything else goes in.
Vote no.
No.
So yeah. I mean,
Vote no on Prop 21. No, I'm just playing. What?
Yeah, I vote no.
You guys have to say yes.
How does everything else go
Yeah.
in? If all
Whose
those
fault was
things are
that for
out?
using the first no?
Everything else is gonna be a yes.
Okay,
Dang,
I'm
bro.
okay
There's
with
only
that.
one more option though, right?
No, there's like 4.
6 things in
You
there.
said 2 out of 3. You said there was 3 things.
Huh? No, I didn't say there was three things.
3 bad things.
There's 3 bad things, and you could say no to 2 of them, but one bad thing has to be in there.
Whose fault was that for saying no for the first time? Even
We
though
have
I
to
was
say
trying
yes for the
yes?
content, bro. We have to say yes for the content, so we at least have said yes to something.
That's true.
I still vote no.
This heat. is
Okay,
making me
everybody else,
mad.
do you vote yes?
No.
Voting no.
No.
Who knows?
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
What is your name? What is your vote?
PB said no already. You said no too,
You
and you
s-
said
no.
no.
I said yes to this one.
PB said no.
No, you know what? Keep the content. Just say no.
No.
All right, I guess
No.
everything's going.
I know
in.
because Sam saw something that was really bad. Huh.
What?
Did you see it? Did you see it?
No.
All right. Wait, wait. Can you guys show the camera while we turn around what's going in
You
specifically?
know what?
Yeah, you guys just stay turned around. We're gonna show the camera what's going in.
All right, all right, all right. Just show the camera what's going in.
What's the point? We have to say yes anyway now.
There's only 3 items.
Hey, you might as well mix it right here. We have to drink it. We used our nose.
I want you to see what it is.
Why? Then your camera's not going to see what it is.
I'd rather not see what it is.
What's the point? We got to drink it anyway, so why not all let's enjoy watching you guys blend
I would
it?
rather not see it because.
I'll look then. I won't say nothing, but I'll watch it get blended up.
So there's more than 6 items.
Mother fudger, I freaking told you.
Yeah.
You're going to make me mad.
So
I'm gonna be on the
I'm
toilet
I'm
after
gonna
this.
back out of this one. I'm pulling the pastor. card on
Freaking
this
yogurt
one.
and crema.
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
let
man.
the younger generations with stronger stomachs be able to handle this one.
No,
Yep.
we all have to.
PB's
do it.
hernia is going to pop.
Just
My
take a
butthole's going to
taste.
be on fire.
Just take a taste.
To be fair, I have never said no to a challenge on cabin time.
You guys.
I have not
I'll
said
vote
no.
that Kalai drinks
Hold
it.
on.
I will say I have never said no to a challenge on cabin time. I've done all of them when I was on.
Joel's taking my spot.
You guys can redo your votes.
Joel's taking my spot.
Bruh.
No, do it. Keep it.
Can
No,
you just?
it's fine.
I'll
I'll
eat.
just do
I'll
it.
drink anything else as long as it's not dairy. I'll not drink the dairy stuff, but I'll drink the other stuff.
Those are the
How
only
about
2
that?
good things.
Just keep the dairy out of it.
Those are the 2 good ones, though.
It'll just be
Sam.
like it won't be a full cup. It'll be like a little like this. Would that hurt?
Do a sip.
Would that hurt? Like it'll be like a shot size.
Just mix it. Throw stuff in the blender.
It's
Go.
also very hot,
Just do
guys.
it.
So
it'll
We're
be
doing
like
what you guys voted, and you're doing it.
yeah.
Did they mix it in?
Nah, too much work.
Freaking hot in here.
Yeah, it says it's 92 degrees in the chapel.
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 90.
sitting here and
It's like 95 degrees in here.
Turn on the fan. I don't care how bad the audio is. This is too bad.
You know what?
Low key, just cut this one.
No, I'm not cutting that.
All right. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep this.
They're entertained.
I ain't entertained at all.
I'm just scared.
I s-
scared. Your stomach is fine.
We're doing like a shot about.
Is it really 90-something degrees
It's probably like 95 degrees in here.
That's why I banned the chill room.
Yeah, what?
What?
What were you thinking? We can't even do small groups in here. What were you thinking of doing this in here?
We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, feels so good. It just sounds like someone's playing a TV in the back end, flipping in between channels. Are you guys excited?
No, not at all.
I might back out of this one.
Just
That's
taste it, bro.
nasty.
That's all I ask. Just taste
So
it. Just
nasty,
taste
I
it.
think you just gotta do it, bro.
You just gotta do it, bro, for the content.
You might just
No,
have
wait,
to
that's
take
not
a
even
swig.
that's not even fair, bro.
I've never said no to a cabin time challenge.
That's how it's supposed to be. You ever seen Impractical Jokers, bro? They took like an oath when they were like
They're all dead now.
It's all fake. A Practical Jokers is fake.
So he jumped out of an airplane and it was fake.
It was.
Practical Jokers is not fake.
It is fake. They said it was fake.
There's no way it could be.
They said it was fake.
Who said it was fake?
Them, the people who run it,
For real?
like the four guys. I can't like Joe, Murr, and Q. All of them. They said it's rigged.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Blended.
Okay, I'm not drinking that.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope. Nope. I'm
It
already
looks
getting
fine.
nauseous.
Smells like a smoothie.
Well, that's what you guys chose. It's what Kalijah's drinking.
Oh shoot, I left the left plate. Do you want the left plate? Okay. No, I'm just gonna take
Nope.
Fine, whatever. I'll drink it. I'm not drinking all of it though, but I'll drink it. But when we do the next challenge, you guys are all doing it.
As long as it's not food,
There you go.
I'm down.
Wait, say what's in it.
Bro, be careful, dude.
Say what's in it.
Please do
Say
What's in
after
it?
what's in it.
Because if it splatters, it's gonna get over.
Mustard's in there.
Mustard, strawberries, blueberries.
Oh yeah, that's not blending.
Probably
It will.
cottage cheese.
It takes a little bit longer.
By the way, so you didn't get the barbecue.
Yeah, I'm already getting nauseous.
The barbecue.
But that also might be the heat.
So there's mustard and ketchup in
You
there.
should have added a little bit of water in there. It's hard to blend stuff. Look, let Amber
what?
add some water.
It's blending. I see it.
No.
Show the
No.
mustard stain on the back.
The mustard stain looks like a poop stain.
Heck
Since Kalai's the only non-weenie over here.
Joel, do it with me. Come on.
Yeah, Joel,
Just
you
for the
can do
content.
it.
He said he's the only non-weenie, and you're not doing it.
All
Okay,
right,
do it
go
then.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not getting a trash can.
Just, you better not vomit in here. I'm telling you right now. Just do not vomit in here.
I'm on you since you're the weenie.
I'm gonna try to vomit it here because you're not doing it. Unless you do it, I'll run to the trash can.
No, you
Do
vomit,
it a little bit more, yeah.
I will shut it down.
Just do it one more time.
Oh,
Oh man.
That's the only thing I won't do is smoothies, bro. That's nasty.
Is what?
Smoothies, bro. I hate that idea of doing that.
blending stuff together.
Yeah, I
Of
hate
all
that.
the things that you've done on this,
Yeah,
this
you're
is
right.
not the worst. I'm telling you that. Almost the worst. Definitely the pickle cookie, bro.
That one was not that bad. I mean, it was bad, but like I'd rather do that than that.
I think the worst was when we were doing the.
Pregnancy ones, like the pregnancy cravings, that was bad.
Well, that's not eating things.
Some of those are weird. Where it would make the stuff.
I'm gonna pour my own.
Oh, that's a.
I wasn't on that
gross.
one.
Alright, go on.
I'm not even looking. Not even looking.
Honestly, it just looks like your average.
I smelt it and almost barfed.
It's definitely not that bad.
It smells a lot like fruit, but it also like once you get the hint of what else is next to the fruit, you're like,
Smell it, Sam.
Nope,
Nope.
Just smell it, Sam.
Nope.
definitely not.
hook Joel. Joel didn't get his.
It's not that bad. I can smell a lot of fruit.
Joel didn't get his.
Then drink it.
Yeah, then drink it.
I said just smell it.
I am gonna drink it.
Bro.
Gross.
Sit down in the middle of them.
Hold up, I need to get a Gatorade taste in my mouth.
Go ahead, Joel.
Over there.
Yo, save that for later. That's your protein shake tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, what if you guys got like, you know how those places sell like the dried up bugs, like the crickets and stuff?
No, I wouldn't do that. I would rather do this than that, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You rather do what?
You know what? I eat the
The
dried up
crickets?
bugs.
I'm not doing
yeah,
that.
I've
You
done
mean the
that.
dried up bugs?
That's
Like,
fine. That's easy. That's
No,
easy
no,
stuff.
no.
No, I'm
You'd
not
rather
doing
do
the-
that over.
I'd
crickets.
rather do this over that, but I'm not doing
Or
either.
like the chocolate covered bugs.
Yeah, those are easy. That's
What?
easy stuff.
Oh, you did that. Heck no.
Oh, they did it. Yo, you got something on your face.
Honestly, it just tastes like fruit. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
It's not terrible. It smells bad, but it's not terrible.
It's not that bad.
The yogurt is overpowering a lot.
Can you taste the mustard at all? Or all the mustard get left on there?
The yogurt is really overpowering, but that sucks because I hate yogurt.
Dang, Sam, you really hate blended up stuff,
just
huh?
don't- the idea of that makes me, like, wanna barf.
That's why it's overpowering, because you put the crema next to it. I was like, that just tastes like double yogurt.
Double yogurt?
Anyone?
Nope. Hannah, do it.
Let's see.
Sam.
Let's do a bargain. I need someone
No,
to do.
shh. Sam. What are the odds?
I knew you were gonna
What
do
are
that.
the odds?
I knew
Sam.
you were gonna do that.
You could do me after.
Huh?
You can use your lifetime pass.
Heck no, I'm not using my lifetime
All
pass
right,
for that. You
what
still
are
have to
the
jump in the
odds?
pool with your
Sam.
clothes on.
I know.
Sam.
1 through
What are
10.
the, you could do me after, okay?
Okay, you
Wait,
ready?
Let me think. Let me think.
No, you just gotta go. You ready?
3, 2, 1,
1.
9.
All right,
Okay,
you ready?
Me. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh wait.
1.
7. Dang it. All right.
TV.
PV.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
Or you use your lifetime pass.
Do it with Sam.
1 through 10.
You ready? 1, 2, 3,
4.
8.
Ooh. Guess God saved us all.
Tim.
Amber.
Amber, what are the odds, Amber?
All right.
Do it, Hannah. I don't want to do.
Wait.
I'll count you down.
Okay.
I'll count you down. You ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
3. Oh.
All right.
Oh,
You guys got saved this time, but next week, Happy Campers, we have a great challenge, and everybody vowed to do it because they didn't do it this week.
I never said anything either.
It's not food. How about that?
All right.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh, yeah, we
Okay.
can do
All
that.
right. Next week, stay. No, well, it won't be next week for you guys. It'll be next week for us. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Cabin.
Have to do it. I wasn't gonna force you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
Okay.
guys
For
for,
tuning-
for tuning in to another episode of Cabin Time. I love
Yeah.
you guys. And enjoy
love
season 3. It's going to
you.
be a ride.
It's going to be a ride, y'all.
Amen.
Over and out.
Over and out.